there you are, you see the problem. Our pendulum mount, subframe mount is worn out. Very common on this platform of car. It's a manual, so you notice it in the gear shifts. You also get a bit of wheel spin because it's kind of big pendulum from the engine and gearbox. Make your wheels lose traction. So we could fix it properly, get 2 new mounts, and change them out, but a real pain to change. Ideally you need a special tool to do it. I don't have the special tool. Special tool is quite expensive. My buddy Igor tried to do it a few years ago. Didn't go quite to plan, even with the right tool. So we're going for the Bodge job. Powerflex, Super Pro, Powerflex and some others offer enhancements, big rubber enhancements, save your marriage kind of deals. So we've got one of these which which plugs the void of that mount, takes up any slop, and hopefully will be as good as a new mount. It won't be, but it will stiffen things up, make life a bit better. The only downside to this is noise, vibration and harshness. You're kind of filling voids, and mounts that are there for a purpose to make a nice, quiet, comfy ride, but I'm sure $20 worth of AliExpress rubber can only be a good thing. So yeah, we'll jam it in and see how well it works. Well, here's our very elaborate noise, vibration, harshness test. This is before we go and change the mount. So this is stock warm mount, checking, see how much vibration we got. Let SpongeBob come back in. But yeah, old Sheepy is staying pretty still. Fudge! Ah, she's tight. Yeah, that was tight. Right, so I've just taken off the pendulum, the dog bone, whatever you call it, for now, because otherwise there's no gap at that bush to get the big rubber thing in. Whole engine and gearbox kind of shifted back a touch, which is fine, we can figure that out. Right, so that's kind of where we need to be. It's going to be pretty tight fit in with our wobbly mount. So we got the grease that came with it, a big thing of silicone spray. Hopefully we can get it started and give it a wee tap up with my big orange persuader. We need more lube than this, said the actress to the bishop. Oh yeah, yeah. She started. There's old Bangy Bill. There you go. Able to get that bolt started yet? Nope. Need more penetration. not quite. Don't worry, that don't want to snap. Oh. Where's that old cockeyed now? Oh. Fuck. Alright, fine. Can we get the bolt back in now? Oh, we can. Right, so the bolt went all cockeyed. Caused a bit of a panic, because if I ruin that top bush, we're in for bad times. So I'm just going to put the bolt in now. Fits over. Will it fit over with a washer? Oh, got a new bolt on with no washers. Then it's going to hold that bolt in place. Might need a bit more lube. Doesn't have to be tight, it just needs to hold up. Right, get some of this stuff, eh? Oh, yeah, back in again. Right, that's up. That's up, and the bolt's in, so we're winning there. So that's where it starts to engage. We've got plenty of room for the washers. Can't put that in until we get the dogbone in. Right, now, so that mounts in, but the problem we're getting is trying to get that bit in that hole. Now we've got more rubber there. So I might need to take that out again so I can get it in somehow. I'm going to give it a whack with the old Timmy mallet. See how we go. Right, it looks like I can just pull the front down and get enough space to put that mount in. So again, can't film that bit, but it'll happen or it won't, and if it doesn't, I'll tell you. If it does, I'll tell you. Right, so that worked. Pull those ears out, got the pendulum in, put the ears back in, bolt started alright, got the washers on, so we'll just tighten this one up a bit, get these put on. These, obviously we need to shift the, this bloody torch. I've got to shift the engine and trans forward a bit to get those to line up, but no biggie, we got muscles. So yeah, we're getting there. Torque next 74 foot-pounds plus 90 degrees. Allegedly. It's a good yank on this big bar. A little bit more, we should be good. Alright, that's about how tight it was when I took it off. Click. Click. Vibration and ISOs. Oh, but way better gear shifts. None of the slop we had before. You can feel it. It's still better than the the banging pendulum mount. Should have a whole lot less wheel spin and all sorts. Which it took me a while to figure out why the wheels were spinning quite so much. I just thought I had the wheel crap as tyres, which I do. But when your whole engine and gearbox swings as one, when you kind of put the power down, then it tends to lead to some wheel hopping. Down a second. Oh, that's nice. That feels a lot nicer to drive. But yeah, we'll just have to put up with that. A little bit more noise at idle. I don't know what durometer this AliExpress mount is. I think it's about 85, which is quite hard in terms of these mounts, so it's probably always going to be a bit noisy, harsh, vibrating. But I think we're good. I'm happy. The gear change and the driving is the important part. A little bit of noise. Skoda Yeti these have the world's best stereo, so. You want the final word, Sheepy? Moing. There we are, that's the Powerflex style bush, polyurethane bush, installed into the Skoda Yeti. You saw the state of the bush that we were working with. Didn't want to fix it properly. $20 bodge. I think it's pretty good. Bit more noise, vibration, harshness, MVH as we call it in the trade. Covered in grease, but yeah, gear shifts, driving seems a whole lot better. So there you go. If you don't want to fix it properly, if you don't want to spend big dollars for a quality bush, $20, AliExpress, all you need. Cheers.